Are you ready to go live? Are you, hamster? Yes. Yes. That's why I came here, because I wanted to do some live streaming. Now, I haven't seen any Brandon Trueblood or Rusty Rivers Crab Factory over there with some. So I got to bring on this breaking news. And you might notice, friends, look at this. Where's the thingy? Oh, yeah. There's Brandon. He loves that AI stuff. Oh, my God. Yeah, it's good stuff. So, Mr. Hemi for out fixing the Dodge. No, they never break. Oh, my God. So, Governor Ron Desantis of Florida decided to drop out of the race for the presidency. Well, wouldn't it be nice there, Mr. Hemi, if Justine dropped out because he's a fucking loser? Oh, my God. All right. Let's go through the video here. Hold on. Anyway, Ron DeSantis dropped out. Vivek Ramaswamy dropped out. I mean, you're going against the king. You know, if you can't get in there and take the king out, what are you doing? Now, I'm not saying Ron DeSantis is a bad man. Vivek is not a bad man. Nikki Haley, not a bad woman. But this is the big dog. This is the guy with the extra balls. It's Donald freaking Trump. I expect Donald Trump, if he is the nominee, right? We're still kind of waiting for that, but I think we know the fucking answer, don't we? He will get 110 million votes. I mean, what we have in the United States right now, this global fucking takeover bullshit with, Joe Biden. I mean, do you think he's even conscious, right? He's eating fucking oatmeal and he's not even there, guys. And it's not a slam against President Biden. Guy's old. Trump is old. He's in, 78? Can we get some fresh new leadership to kind of run this ship? Yeah. Well, here's what I believe Trump is doing. He's trying to groom the next president. Now, will Ron DeSantis be the next vice president of the United States? I don't know. Maybe. Will Nikki Haley, Governor Haley from, where's she from? South Carolina? She going to be the next VP? I don't know. But maybe. You see, that's the thing about Trump that's interesting, at least in my head. He's unpredictable. You never fucking know. And as I saw on some video somewhere, well, if your leader is predictable, why do you need the leader? So the thing is, you go after the king, lets you kill the king. Yeah, it's one of those things. But again, all bullshit aside, Ron DeSantis, Governor DeSantis, good man. Seems like he knows how to run Florida. That's great. He's a politician. He's kind of a half rhino, but I get it. He's a young man. He's 40, 40 something. So Vivek, he started filleting Donald Trump in New Hampshire. I get that too. Vivek is, he's going to get a position in the Trump administration. I understand that. It's the way this shit works. So anyway, let's go back to, let's see if I can find it here. There's a video. Ron DeSantis breaks his Trump thing and whatever. Okay. See if we can hear this.
Greetings from Florida.
Okay.
The warmth of being home is a reminder why I've chosen public service from joining the United States.
The warmth of being home in Florida. I'm sorry. Oh, God, help me. I'm sorry, Governor.
Navy and serving in Iraq to representing the people in the U.S. Congress and now serving as governor of Florida. And it reminds me why.
I mean, is this a fake thing? Of course we know you're the governor of Florida. What the fuck is this? What am I missing here? Well, I served in Iraq, and God bless you. and I served here, and now I'm the governor of Florida. No shit. Really? You got to tell us this, because we're that fucking stupid, are we? Are we?
I decided to run for president.
Yeah.
To fight for those who've been forgotten in this country.
Mm-hmm.
This is America's time for change.
I swear to God, is this an AI fucking thing? Seriously, can you guys see this? Is this an AI? I think it might be. Where's the? Oh yeah, there he is. Okay, all right, we'll let it go. We'll let it play, and then we'll comment on it, because that's what I do here. Go.
Choosing. We can choose to allow a border invasion, or we can choose to stop it. We can choose reckless borrowing and spending, or we can choose to limit government and lower inflation.
Right.
We can choose political indoctrination, or we can choose classical education.
Excuse me, Mr. Governor DeSantis. You see, every president, when things are going good, takes credit for it. But when things are going bad, they blame someone fucking else. It's in the Constitution at this point. So yeah, inflation's bad. Biden, who is non-existent, brain dead, has no brain in his head. Somebody is driving whatever Biden's doing. I don't fucking know. Well, why do we worry about the presidents? Think about this here. The government just passed the fucking bill, the Congress and Senate. $900 billion for the industrial military complex. Is anyone worried about that? Or, oh no, I'm blue and green, and I'm blue and blue, and whatever. Why is no one concentrating on Congress? You think maybe there's a chance that some people are trying to move you off the trail. Worry about Trump, worry about DeSantis, worry about this and that, and Nikki Haley and the governor. $900 billion defense budget. Doesn't that worry anyone? Doesn't it? Whoa. What the? I get, you got aliens and shit, and $900 billion though. Hey, yo, let's have a chat. Now, let's be honest. Trump didn't do shit about that. And I'm gonna vote for the guy. I'm gonna hold him to that. Hey, Trump, you said you're gonna cut spending. Then, cut spending. Oh, this whole tax, we're gonna relieve the tax. Cut the fucking spending. When you start doing that, Mr. Trump, Mr. President, then I'm gonna start. Oh yeah, okay, he's trying to do something here. He didn't do shit. Are you telling me he couldn't cut the federal budget by 10%? Oh, no, my God. He couldn't. He had to go along with it because we were going to shut down the national fucking parks. Really? Okay. Government's going to shut down. We can't do that. Oh, my God. And Trump went along with it. Just like all these other fucking assholes. Now, isn't it time we just shut the fucking government down? Why don't they want the government to be shut down? Anyone? Hello? Because no one would fucking notice it. ASMR, hold on. Go on, Governor DeSantis. Go ahead.
These choices are symptoms of the underlying struggle to ensure that constitutional government can endure. And
excuse me. Governor DeSantis, might I ask why the average insurance payer for homes in Florida, their price went up by 300%. What are we doing about that, Mr. Governor DeSantis? Just wondering. I'd like to move to Florida. Yeah. Not really. I hate the fucking heat, but I get it. Zero tax state, blah, 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 efficient government. And they do have that. Tell me about the insurance companies in Florida who are raising the rates to the point where people who live in their homes, grandmas and grandpas, can't stay there anymore. What the hell are we going to do about that? No, I'm sorry. That's a side note. Governor DeSantis.
that Western civilization can survive. And we launched this campaign to bring accountability to government.
Western civilization, why don't you worry about the state of Florida? Why are grandmas being kicked out of their freaking houses because they can't afford the goddamn insurance? What are you doing about that? Nothing. Got it.
Gain sovereignty at our border and restore sanity to our society. We cannot succeed as a country if we allow our nation to be invaded, our currency to be debated.
I swear to God, this is AI. Okay, yeah. The invasion at the southern border, right. Yeah.
Our cities to crumble and our kids to be indoctrinated. The DC elites who facilitated this mess do not care about you, and they do not work for you.
Yeah. Duh. Thanks for the fucking observation, Captain Obvious. Really? Okay.
They work for themselves.
All right.
They seek to accumulate.
Now, oddly, do you see the Florida flag behind Governor DeSantis? Whatever. The governor of Florida. Do you see this? No. Well, gee whiz, we wouldn't want to be confused with one of those people. They like that Confederate shit. And I don't, because I'm just afraid. Now, DeSantis is probably going to run for president in 2028, and I think that's a good place for him. But not today, Governor. You got Trump. So there's that.
Power at your expense to pursue an agenda that is harmful to the American people. Citizens do not serve politicians.
Right.
It is the duty of politicians to serve you. Talk is cheap. Actions speak louder than words.
And again, DeSantis, I have a lot of business in Florida. They got it leaned out. It's pretty good. It's not bad. I will agree with that. Go ahead.
Reversing the decline of this nation requires leadership that delivers big results for the people we are elected to serve. I have a record of leading.
What about grandma and grandpa who can't live in their house anymore because of the goddamn insurance rates? In Florida. What are we going to do about that, Governor?
With conviction, championing an agenda marked by bold colors, delivering on my promises, and defeating the people who are responsible for our nation's decline.
I mean, this has got to be a fucking AI, right? Let's go back to the stream. Am I wrong, guys? Maybe I'm crazy. Fat Dog is in the building. Hello, Fat. Yeah. Joel sign, blah, blah, blah. Exactly. Yeah. Same old fucking bullshit. What I want to know is the person, the grandma or grandpa, or great grandma or grandpa living in fucking, Tampa or fucking whatever. Their insurance rates have gone up to the point where they can't afford to fucking buy food. What are we going to do about that? Seems like Governor DeSantis, you haven't done fucking shit. And that's only on the state level. Just curious, how would all this work out? Oh my God. Oh no. Do we do the moist song? No, not yet. Oh yeah. Okay, go.
That is the type of leadership we need for all of America. Now, over the past many months, Casey and I have traveled across the country to deliver a message of hope that decline is a choice and that we can, in fact, succeed again as a nation.
Again, I don't hate this guy. I think he's going to be a prominent politician in the future. But I want to know what you're doing about the current problems today in Florida. I would like to know because I used to live there as a child. And people can't afford to live in Florida anymore. So help me understand. Go on.
Nobody worked harder, and we left it all out on the field. Now, following our second place finish in Iowa, we've prayed and deliberated on the way forward. If there was anything I could do to produce a...
You think God gives really a shit about this? Maybe God said, you know what? I set you up with a brain. You got all the things. You got the... You guys figure it out. I'm just going to take a vacation for the, 10 million years. And Prayer doesn't help, Governor. Might make you feel good. But again, you've got people getting kicked out of their homes because they can't afford the goddamn insurance rates. Help me understand what you're doing, please.
A favorable outcome, more campaign stops, more interviews, I would do it. But I can't ask our supporters to volunteer their time and donate their resources if we don't have a clear path to victory. Accordingly, I am today suspending my campaign.
The best thing you could have done, Governor, keep being the governor of Florida. You're not going to beat Trump, but good. Hello, go ahead.
I'm proud to have delivered on 100% of my promises.
All right.
And I will not stop now.
Right.
It's clear to me that a majority of Republican primary voters want to give Donald Trump another chance.
Yes. Yeah.
They watch his presidency get stymied by relentless resistance, and they see Democrats using lawfare this day to attack him. Well, I've had disagreements with.
And now I love the way this new phrase has come to fruition. Lawfare. Love that. You know, Donald Trump, well, he's charged. He jaywalked in 1774. My God, put him in jail. Give him the orange clothes. My God.
Donald Trump, such as on the coronavirus pandemic and his elevation of Anthony Fauci, Trump is superior to the current incumbent, Joe Biden.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
That is clear. I signed a pledge to support the Republican nominee, and I will honor that pledge. He has my endorsement because we can't go back to the old Republican guard of yesteryear, a repackaged form of warmed-over corporatism that Nikki Haley represents.
Ooh, he's taking a shot at. Wait a minute. Isn't she a race? Somebody, oh my God, Trump said something racial. Her real name is something. It's like, yeah, okay. Yeah, let's go off in the weeds and nobody fucking cares. Nikki Haley, the governor of South Carolina, former governor, and UN ambassador, she's got an Indian name. So fucking what? I heard today, oh my God, Nikki Haley, she was out fucking some dudes. I don't care. I don't give a fuck. What I care about is getting this country back on track to be great again. Now, if it's Nikki Haley as vice president or secretary of state, good. Oh, but she fucked a couple of guys at some point. I don't give a shit. Jesus Christ.
The days of putting Americans last, of kowtowing to large corporations, of caving to woke ideology are over.
Right.
I thank all of our passionate supporters who have stood by us through it all. That we had people volunteer to come to Iowa in the middle of a blizzard,
in the blue,
knock on doors and make phone calls, touched us dearly. No candidate had more thrown at him, but no candidate had so many committed volunteers and staff.
Nobody in the history of this country has had so much shit tossed at him than Donald Trump. Nobody. It's amazing. And Donald Trump is going to win 110 million votes. So, Ron Desantis, good job. You figured this out.
Finally, I want to thank my wife.
Took you a little while, but okay, we're there.
Casey and our kids, Madison, Mason, and Mamie. Casey's gone far above and beyond in her support.
Madison, Macy, and Mamie. What?
She's not only a great wife and mother, she's a great American who cares deeply about the future of the country that our kids will inherit.
I think everyone cares deeply about the country, Governor, that we're going to inherit and give to our children, which, you know, for me, I'm 60, almost, 20 years, we're going to pass the torch, right? Just fall over. I'm done. This is a concern for people who can look to the future. Excuse me, Governor DeSantis. Do you realize 51% of the population is female? They don't future.
Our kids have seen and done a lot on the trail from playing on the famed Field of Dreams baseball site in Iowa to making their first
Dyersville,
in New Hampshire.
Yeah.
They are one of the reasons we fight.
Yes, I've been there, so I should be president too. What the fuck are you saying? I was up in Dyersburg or whatever, and I on the Field of Dreams. That means nothing. Governor, tell me what the fuck you're going to do. How are you going to fix what many people believe is fucked up? How are you going to fix it? Nothing. Oh, no, well, I went to the Dyersville fucking ballpark. What does that mean? It means nothing. No, I went to the Dairy Queen and the and Cedar Rapids. Nobody fucking cares. What's your plan? Give me the goddamn plan. How do we get this ship righted? That's all I care about. How do we right this ship? That's it.
Fight so hard for what we believe in. Winston Churchill once remarked that success is not final. Failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts. While this campaign has ended, the mission continues. Down here in Florida, we will continue to show the country how to lead. Thank you and God bless.
So again,
greetings from Florida.
I mean, I hate to, so I won't do it. Tell me how mom and grandma and grandpa and great grandpa can afford the goddamn insurance in Florida. If they can't pay it, they're getting kicked out of their homes. You're the governor, Ron. What are we going to do about that? Just curious. Just really curious. Where's my fucking thing? Oh my God. Where is it? All right. Anyway. Did I did. I did. Didn't I? All right. Here's the other one. Go ahead. Let's see here. Brother Grinch is here. Hello. Okay. Cat ladies are growing in numbers. Oh, okay. Yes. They're just a bunch of damn cat ladies. Oh, okay. Wow. Yeah. Something like that. Something like that. Yeah. Oh my God, John. Jesus. Fine. Yeah.
Want to refer to them. They're doing this and they're doing all the same shit you see on every TikTok.
On with John.
Hey,
situation that I feel like I don't have.
In a situation. No, you're not all whores, lady. No, of course men still want you. No, your body count being high doesn't matter. You're not all whores. We don't lump you all into the same disgusting, slutty basket.
To over-explain myself,
not
but
at
I
all.
want
over-explain yourself?
And if you do, you're an evil man.
Go on.
You to know how I
Alright.
feel. I'm gonna say the word ill, and it's not the fact that I say the word; it's the way
Who gives a shit?
that I say the word.
Yeah,
If I say
really.
You're a child. I mean, even if you weren't saying the word ew, which is something you might associate with an 8-year-old girl or boy that's a girlish boy, but you know what I mean? Ew. Okay.
Oh, can I do this? No.
All right, you are a child. but
Fat dog, you're not
grown. Like, your
wrong.
body's all grown up, but you act like a child.
in many different ways. Sometimes I'll be like, ill,
Sometimes I be like, indeed.
or really, really, the one that really bothers them is
Yeah.
ew. So anytime.
Right. You acting like a child, even though you're old and acting masculine for some
Acting
reason.
like a
Let me tell you
child.
something. Oh, no, you don't tell me anything. You're stupid.
Mhm.
You're in a situation and you like, you know what? I don't need to waste my words. No,
She's acting like a child. Oh my God. Why do you hate women? Gone with the. Yeah. It's something like that. Yeah, probably. I don't know. Okay, John. Yeah. Tell us how much you hate women, you bastard from hell.
but you need to know how I feel.
Mm-hmm.
You need to know how I feel. Why? Women, why do you always need to let people know how you feel? Why is your feelings other people's business or burden, which is really what it is? You're burdening other people with your bullshit emotions, and you're barely alive as a human because you're an emotional madness wreck. Why do you burden people with it? I'm going to tell you how I feel. You need to know how I feel. I have people like this in my comments. John, I feel like this. Oh no, Mary Joe below 69 has a problem with me. Whatever will I do? Oh no, some dude that I didn't know existed till 2 seconds ago has a problem with me. I don't know. Like, whatever.
You need to know from the depths of my soul.
Yeah, you need to know about my feelings,
like
John.
that.
I'm a hurt little boy, and I'm going to comment on your videos.
Good. Yeah.
Oh, John, I don't like any of this. I hate any of this. What time are you going to upload tomorrow? I'll be back. I'll be back, John, because I wanna watch. I'm gonna tell you I don't like it, but I'll be back. Yeah.
Say it like this. Ew, they hate it.
Yeah, you're stupid.
I always give you guys healthy advice, but here's a
Healthy advice. All right, you look like Skeletor.
little
Toxic advice from a woman. Wow.
Yeah.
I
Nope.
really want to know how to get a man to like you. And by the way, I always
Nope.
see these TikToks like, how do you, like,
She always sees these TikToks, so she's a mindless TikTok idiot. So certainly she has good information to share with the world.
a man's interested in you? How do you get a man's attention?
Who's driving the car? You know what I mean? Is it one of your girlfriends? Is it a dude? Who's forced to sit and listen to this horse shit in the car?
And how do you get him to not stop thinking about you?
Also, how do you not just drive directly into like in a bridge or in a button? You know what I mean? Full speed ahead as she's TikToking. You're like, fuck it, it's over for both of us.
I don't know how to get rid of a man, okay? I want to know how to get rid of it.
Keep talking. It's pretty simple.
Get back to the advice. So I would say, honestly, my toxic girl
Honestly, anytime someone says honestly, guys, they're lying to you. But then again, anytime a woman is speaking to you, they're lying to you.
advice would be just like don't care.
Just like don't care. See, that's the thing about actual caring about things, women, that you'll never understand, that us men get totally. When you do care about something, unfortunately, you don't have control over it. You just care about this motherfucker or whatever it is. You know what I mean? Women are like, hey, just turn off that emotional side where you give a shit about anything that you actually cared about, because fuck it, who cares? Men don't have that option. Once we care about something, we're in it. We're invested. You know? Not women. Yeah, just fucking turn it off, get rid of them. Yeah. That's what she's talking about when she says do other things. She's like, yeah, find another dude, blow on him for a while. Who cares?
Don't put all your eggs in that basket.
Ladies, you got no eggs. Empty egg carton.
I'm not talking about like necessarily having a roster.
Right. Yeah, she's not talking about being a whore. She's just saying, Jenny, gump it up a little bit. That's all, ladies. You know.
But I'm not talking about not having a roster.
Right.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's cute. I don't know if their timing's off or is they're just not humorous by nature, but
Seriously.
They're not humorous by nature. Thank you.
Crush on a guy. I just want them to be giving.
Do y'all ever not play games? I mean, I know that would be adult and not childish, but do you ever just not play games?
Like, I know that sounds bad, but that's why I started this off by saying it.
Right. And just because you say, I know this sounds bad, ladies, on a TikTok doesn't mean that what you're saying isn't the most devious piece of shit human being thing someone's ever said. Just throwing it out there.
Toxic piece of advice.
Right. Toxic. We don't like toxic men, toxic masculinity, toxic, men bad, men, man, terrible, men this.
Yeah.
And then women are out here like, kill all men. Get 1 million views, upvoted by Twitter itself or X, or you know what I'm saying? It's like advertised on Facebook, though they can actually get that advertisement through, but you can't get a regular advertisement through. It's weird. Like women will say this kind of shit and everyone's like, yeah, totally. But if a man said it, this would be bad. Yeah, do less, ladies. I don't know how that's going to be possible, but you got tattoos all over your arm, whore jewelry, whore makeup. Your forehead starts way back there. I mean, I don't know. Sorry, maybe that was hurtful. Let's continue.
This to you, that isn't quite as toxic and actually kind of explains like why this works. Let me know.
Right.
The only relationships that
Yes.
will last long term successfully are as follows.
Mm-hmm.
Every single creator, I was going to say cunt creator, but sorry, I'll dial it back a little. Every creator on TikTok uses their hands like this to do gestures in the video. And I think it's because it hypnotizes dumbass people to watch their videos, which pushes them in the algorithm for more dumbass people to see their videos. But then again, let's face it, if you're spending a lot of time on TikTok, you know, maybe intelligence isn't your thing.
When the man loves a woman way more than the woman loves the man.
Which is always because women are incapable in actual love based in value. They love based on things like monetary units.
My feelings.
Is he cute? Oh,
my feelings. Oh my God.
They don't love like men love.
No.
You know, where you value something and it's based on actual tangible things that human beings might enjoy. You just get vampant country out of them.
Or when the man and women love each other equally. And the common denominator here.
Everything with women is a competition. You ever notice that? She's like, when the man and woman love each other equally, because you don't want to love him too much. And if he loves you too much, I mean, yuck, that's grody. What the fuck is wrong with you women? Why is everything a dick measuring contest with you? Well, you want to love each other if you love each other equally, but if he loves you more, I mean, yucky. And then if you love him more, I mean, then he's going to use you because all men are shit, right? I mean, what the fuck happened to women?
Is that the man has to be fully fucking invested. Thing is,
cuss words, ladylike indeed.
Is that lopsided relationship where the woman loves the man more is failed because she's putting in her time.
Nope. Oh my God.
The times when you get to be legitimately violent against women is one of the joys of the.
I'm sorry. I'm joking, of course. What?
Whereas man has to feel fully invested in the relationship in order to make the changes necessary.
Why does he have to change? Also, how come you accept trans people for being trans, gay people for being gay, everyone else for being who they are, but like the men have to change? Aren't you kind of shit for that? Isn't that kind of everything against what we've been trying to do with the whole equality, respect everyone for who they are kind of thing that you do with every other person? But if you're a straight man, why do we have to change? You can't just accept us for who we are, pussy hounds. Just kidding. Why do we have to change? Right. And why do you get to say what we change into? Do you perceive that you are in charge of men, that you are somehow lords of men or in control of men? And if that's the case, men, it's time to revolt. I mean, obviously in Minecraft, I'm allegedly, but why would you say this, women, as if you dictate the outcome of men? Why do you perceive that you have that ability?
Effectively in order.
Because they have it. Because they have it. So, all right. I'm going to log out here and we might do some damn. And where the hell? Okay. Where is... All right, fuck it. I'm going to bed. Okay. Do. There we go. Bye. See you later.